Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Film Hobbies. This is Season 7, Episode 5 of Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, and we are continuing our epic quest. We've just completed a mission in Moonring, Bayor, and Maggot. Maggot's got his redemption status. I want to check on his quest sheet. Does he have something about the redemption? We visited 133. Go to Maggot's Memory 5. Yeah, we do have a 133 Maggot's Redemption. Let's add that to his victories here. Also, we've got 2 Maggot victories here. Let's just read this first one though. Visit location 133. Go to Maggot's Memory. So we're playing with the backstories for the characters, and we're going to read Maggot's Memory 133. This is memory number 5. It says, "The druidic ring stands before you, quiet and peaceful, betraying nothing of the horrors performed there. But here you witness barbarism and suffering. Memories, and no just amount of time mind-altering substances can remove. Just being here twists your stomach and has you reaching for the mushrooms you carry. Your mind won't let you forget. It transports you to a midnight ritual at the stones. You were a young druid then in your early days with the Order. At first chanting, fires, and dancing inspired you, promised the great magic the druids were known for. Then came the blood. You can still smell its iron tang and hear the chanting crescendo. You tried to leave, but an older apprentice forced you back down, hissing warnings of brutal punishment for those who lacked the stomach for the rituals. You took the mushrooms, claiming all the apprentices used it, and your resolve would toughen over time. It helped you for a while. Your vision became hazy. You lost yourself to the cloying smoke and rhythmic chant. Later on, you tried to suffer the rituals without the mushroom, but found yourself turning to its sweet escape when the blood and suffering became too much." Obviously, this was made by people who never had mushrooms. So you don't use it just as a ritual. It became a prison, not an escape as it was supposed to be. That's so funny that... It's funny how that's that. Okay, but anyway, that's Maggot's Memory. It's cool. Do we have any new Bayor memories as well? Let's see, Bayor. Is it 116? Have we seen 116? No, not yet. Okay, so we'll see if we get a Bayor memory coming up, but that's interesting. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We'll grab our next random event. We get good weather. Your travel today costs 1 less, so we're going to move up to halfway, and we immediately draw a blue encounter card when we enter this area. So let's grab the blue encounter. It's Plague. A group of outcasts stricken with the Red Death visit the settlement. We also have to move our men here down to 1. So we'll move the men here down to 1. That means next round we'll activate that men here. Let's go ahead and work through this Plague encounter. So we'll... let's move him up here. We'll grab the Plague here. First of all, start with Maggot. When activated, we reduce the cost of activation by 1. Ritual Chalk. Activating him in here. Throw the dial. Nothing, I'm just going to discard this item. Okay, so we're going to start out here with Maggots does the Simple Truth. Let's have him cast the Simple Truth here. That's going to increase the up 1, and we also get another 1 up with this. So Simple Truth. We also get to have Bayor chime in here. Bayor is going to also increase us by 1. And also 1x of that. So that's going to be 2 more advancements. And we are going to be able to evade the affected. We evade the affected. Our reward is 1 magic and 1 reputation. So we get 1 magic and 1 reputation. 1 magic. 1 reputation, and we are ready for our encounter in halfway. One thing I want us to do is to activate the men here. So I think we're just going to go ahead. We'll read the halfway encounter. I believe we've been here before too. Halfway. 4 major roads meet in a mist-covered plateau. In the place of their convergence stands a small group of stone huts. For centuries, merchants and feuding families met here to perform trades and settle their differences. The stone benches all by the gathering place are worn by centuries of use. Above all, an ancient grudge stone looms in the midst, its face scarred by ruins telling stories of old grievances, feuds, legal settlements, and important trades. Check the grudge stone for clues on how to end the civil war. Do we have the war for Avalon here? War for Avalon, part 1. Now, if we have any part of the War of Avalon, we'd go to verse 4. Okay, let's do that. You approach the grudge stone and immerse yourself in Avalon's history. You seek information about the profitable agreements between Farshire, Crow's Nests, and the Timberwall. Unfortunately, these are few and far between. In their place, you see dozens of grudges between the three cities, cattle raids, land fraud, breaking deals, kidnappings. These inscriptions won't help you stop this ruinous conflict. They may only further the flames of war. Each party member gains 1 terror. So we'll gain our 1 terror here. And and if you're Nehemiah, go to this. Or if you have 2 or more this, yes. Go to verse 7. So now we get to go to verse 7. Verse 7. Your search wasn't fruitful, but one of the inscriptions catches your attention. You read it again and find an interesting entry about Elisa, a well-known merchant from Timberwall. It's not that old, and it's hidden behind one of the wooden supports. Elisa hired a mercenary of bad reputation to murder one of her trading partners. You also find another inscription that confirms your assumption. The mercenary complained she didn't pay his due reward. This is a prime blackmail material. If you don't have part 3 of the pillager status, add that. Gain sensitive information secret card number 9, and gain part 3 of the pillager status. Secret information card 9. Pillager information card 9. Okay, do we have that? Pillager information card 9. Someone should pay well for this. Okay, so we've got this sensitive information card. We've added this status. And that is going to end it for this round, I believe. So exploration ends. Let's go ahead and try to activate this Menhir as well. It requires all character with a Menhir right secret card, and you don't have the Winds of Weirdness status. We don't have the Winds of Weirdness status. So first of all, because we have the Menhir rights, we can locate that. But also, we also have the ability to activate a Menhir with less 1 cost and less 1 other resource. And we're going to throw a dial to test that as well. So we can also reduce the cost to raise a Menhir here. So we have 3 wealth and 3 wealth. And we're going to do 2 magic for each, and then so we only have to do 1 magic each, and then 3 energy. We only have to do 2 energy because of his power. Okay, so that's going to be the new Menhir now is in this spot, and we can add a token there as well. And we don't have the Winds of Weirdness status, but this is going to allow us to reveal 160. Connecting to that is 160. Is Crow's Nest, right? And then 32. The Serene Village connects here. And then this is 151. 151. 151. 158. 150 is long barrow. So long barrow is there. But I think that because our mission is taking us elsewhere, we're going to go down to the Supreme Visage. Supreme Visage. Supreme Visage. So again, that's going to end it for our round. We'll see everyone in round number 6. Thanks for watching. We'll check you out in the next turn. Bye-bye.